dollar signs. Let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、それが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリアですけど、なんかたまにそのオンラインやってほしいとかマイチームやってほしいとか言われるんですけど、でも配信でマイチームは結構やりますね。
What's been the growth of NBA 2K?
Price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot. That running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over. And now let's head to the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin.
Going for that top spot, always difficult, but a fun journey for them. David, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Yes, that goes in.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Jackson. It's stolen by Strus. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Morant against Lowry. Jackson misses.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Got that one up quick.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
To the inside, it's stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Here's Strus. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
76% from the line a season ago.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And then for Miami, Yurtseveni's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Caleb Martin. Butler. And the rejection by Jackson. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Green in for Bane. Then for the Heat, Oladipo comes in for Max Strus. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Clark. And again, Memphis no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in.
13 foul. Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, John.
Hero against Green. Hero passes to Butler. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. Rebound by Butler. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-7 run. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
13 foul.
Butler against Clark. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
And so Green will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 11-point game. Morant against Oladipo. And Morant throws it down.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And the rejection by Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
That's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 3 on the clock.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo.
The Heat, 20. Let's turn up the noise and give a big...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Duncan Robinson out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Adebayo finds Hero. Morant with the steal. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morant's got 9 points. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Payne, no good. The Heat leading by 7. Hero passes to Lowry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Robinson. And Strus is subbed in for Hero. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Morant. A shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Oladipo. A putback. And there's Lowry putting it right back in. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Miami leading by 7. Lowry finds Oladipo. And the wing jumper offline. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Morant. Miami grabs the miss. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Clark shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Lowry can't get it to go.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. Back to Adebayo. No good there. And it's Memphis the other way. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Great D that time from Bain. The Grizzlies trail by 3. It's Morant with the drive. Shoots over Strus. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo's running. Pass to Strus. And the rejection by Jackson. Strus finds Oladipo. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
As versatile as they come. Oladipo can use his burst to blow by you or just his shots from the perimeter.
Here's Morant. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And another turnover here by Memphis. Some changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. Green comes in for Bain. And Conchar subbed in for Morant. Then for the Heat, Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Max Strus. And it's Butler missing. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Green passes to Concho. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
13 foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Clark. Second chance shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as well. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2. Things were going Miami's way from the beginning. During one stretch, they were leading by as many as 11, really playing as a unit. And that
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Clark dishes to Brooks. No good on the 3. Miami leading by 4. Here's Strus, and he bangs it home with one hand.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And there's Brooks putting it right back in.
It's funny watching Brooks. He kind of lulls you to sleep, and then he explodes with an aggressive move.
Clark against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Inside, shoots over Adams. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Brooks misses. The Heat have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Morant in for Clark. And Miami with a change here too. Oladipo's checked in.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Up the floor. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 8 points.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Green comes in for Brooks. And Conchar subbed in for Bain. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Rich Saban tries again. The pass to Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Here's Morant. Here's Williams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line of the game. Both free throws good from Morant. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games. Business as usual for Adebayo, just bullying his way around the paint.
And the second free throw, good. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hero on the wing. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Conchar pulls it in. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Pass to Vincent. Cuts off the pass. Outside, Green. And it's all evened up.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And
the Heat, 41.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Count that one. 12 points for Bam Adebayo.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Here's Bane. Can't connect from short range. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Heat with the lead. Good ball movement here by Miami. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. And a wide open look for Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Brooks. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Bane against Hero. To take the lead. Bane, no good. It's tipped. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Martin. The Grizzlies pull it in. Right side Bane. He kicks it to Brooks. Outside Green. Brooks finds Bane. And the shot goes down. Bane's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Timeout called, the Heat. John Morant, he's checked in for Danny Green. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And he makes both free throws. The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler feeling it out a bit. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Adams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo, the layup off target. Martin kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. From downtown, the rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bane drives in.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
1:06 left to play in the final quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:03 left to play here in the fourth. Hero kicks to low. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Maine kicks to Adams. Butler with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
It's Morant with the drive. Brooks right side. A three ball. Miami grabs the miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler dishes to Martin. Hero on the wing, guarded by Jackson. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul for some misses.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And Miami has possession. They grab their own miss. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Adams. Misses there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and Dick.